Cooking with Oren. Today we're going to build a pizza, and we're going to build it from the ground up, like a house. Take a look over here. This is some of the stuff we're going to need, stuff that you're going to need. So first thing is wine or some type of alcohol. Okay? That's number one. You're going to need flour. We're going to use some yeast, right? Active yeast, right? We're going to activate that later. It's going to be activated. Salt and sugar, actually. A teaspoon each of salt and sugar. I already put it together for you, make it real easy. Onions, garlic, basil. I had fresh basil, but it died. I have prosciutto. I have olive oil, pepper, and obviously with any pizza that you make, I don't care what kind of pizza it is, you're gonna need oregano. So I have oregano, okay? Dried oregano. If you don't have any dry oregano, you cannot substitute anything. So go out and get some oregano, because you're gonna need it. And that's all the things that we're gonna need that I can think of right now. Pepper also. Yeast, first step. Put the yeast in a bowl. It's about a teaspoon of yeast in the bowl. Then, take your measuring cup, 1.5 cups of warm water. You don't want hot water, you want like warm water. So, if it's too hot, it kills the yeast. It's active. And if it's too hot, it kills the activity. And then you're gonna pour that in there. Then you're gonna do another 1/2 cup. Like that. And let that sit for about... It's been activated. So, if you look in here, it's bubbling, so whatever, bubble. By the way, all the ingredients that you get, don't buy the fancy stuff, buy the cheapest stuff you can, because it's not gonna be important. It's pizza. It's not fancy schmancy. So, you wanna take this, it's been mixed already, so take the water and the yeast solution, and you wanna kinda incorporate it in here.
When it's smelling bad, you know it's activated.
Exactly. And you kind of mix it together. I need something bigger than the spoon. Mix it together here until it's got a consistency. And typically, if you want to, you can add some more water. If it's not, you want a sticky ball is what you want. Slightly tacky. Mix this all together. You want to add a little bit of olive oil in there, not too much. And mix it all together. And when you have it mixed all together with your wooden spoon here, take it with your hand. You kind of want to mix it up, kind of knead it a little bit. And to me, actually, the consistency worked out really well. So you're just gonna put that out here. If you do need to change the consistency a little bit, it's a little too watery, just add a little flour. Just add a little itty bitty flour. So you just knead that for a little bit. It actually feels pretty good. It feels so good. It feels so good. So knead that up, and then let it rest for about 5 minutes after you take out any kind of, make it smooth here to a ball. See that? It's a ball. And just let it rest. Just put it back in the bowl. Let it rest for about 5 minutes. This is how your ball has to look. I've been kneading it for about 3 minutes. You don't want it, you want it tacky, but not too tacky like a bulldog in a sweater. You just want it tacky to the touch there, and just basically we're gonna put it back in here, and we're gonna cover it. I'm gonna add a little olive oil to the bowl. That way, when it grows, look, so it's covered, and then we're gonna bring it in here.
I'm not gonna buy it.
I'm gonna put it out of the way.
Okay.
I'm gonna place it here, covered, right? And it's gonna grow big. And don't film me. You don't have to film me cutting it. You want? Okay. All right. I'm gonna cut the onions. It's better to use sharp knives and stuff after you've had a few glasses of wine. So, you're gonna cut the onion, and to make the tearing less, you know how you tear when you cut onions? Close your eyes. I mean, people say do all kinds.
Only good things can happen when you close your eyes and cutting.
I'm the comedian, buddy. All right. So close your eyes and cut away. You know, with alcohol, because that'll be a good idea. So we've coated the pan with olive oil, and we're gonna caramelize onions. Okay, onions. It takes about an hour to caramelize onions. So we're gonna put that in there. All right. Some people say we should put brown sugar on it or something to make it caramelize, make it sweeter. You know what? It's sweet enough. It'll become sweet after an hour. You'll see when you do it. So you want to slice them up long ways and put them in here. All right, just chuck them in here. Then you want to take a little bit of salt. All right, just a pinch. And you kind of want to do that. All right, a little salt, a little pepper, okay? And depending on, you know, how much salt you want to do, I don't think you should do that much salt. Just a little pinch, okay? We'll lower the heat here, and we'll let that go for about like an hour. All right, just keep mixing it up. It'll turn brown, get caramelized, and get sweet. That's what we're looking for, because the prosciutto is going to be salty. Sweet. Smells so good. So, look at that. It's getting there, right? So we're just gonna keep flipping. Don't forget to flip. So look at that. So, we're done with the caramelized onions. If you look over here, that's how it's supposed to look. I know it looks dark and stuff and brown, dark, deep brown. That's exactly what it needs to look like. I put the garlic in too, about 5 minutes before it was done. That's how you gotta do it. Don't cook garlic too long. It'll taste burnt and bad, and it gets bitter. So just put it. So we're good to go here. It's risen. We don't want it to rise too much because we don't want a fluffy pizza. We want a flat pizza. So what I've done here is basically press the dough out on the pan. You want to put a little olive oil on the bottom. Put the sauce on first. Definitely get some oregano on there. And a little bit of cheese, fresh mozzarella I used. And then you're all set to go. I put a little basil on there as well. That's going to be our regular pizza. Our next pizza is going to be the special pizza. As I've made the dough, put some olive oil on top, take some kosher salt. Just want to sprinkle it on there, not too much. Okay. And you're going to take your fresh mozzarella. You're going to place the fresh mozzarella on there. Balls, fresh mozzarella. Whatever. Cut the fresh mozzarella if you don't have balls. Mama's stealing one. No more mozzarella for you.
Emma's stealing.
Take some fresh mozzarella and freshen up the pizza a little bit. There's no sauce in this pizza, so the fancy pizza gets no sauce. So you just want to spread the cheese out. I've washed my hands, by the way, like yesterday. No, I'm just kidding. I wasn't. All right.
What's that, Mama?
This is sliced up prosciutto.
I think the onions go first. No? Look at these beautiful caramelized onions. We're going to just festoon them over the pizza, and they're gonna add that sweetness that we need. It's gonna kind of contrast the prosciutto, which is gonna give it a nice salty flavor. So you're gonna have salty and sweet. It's gonna be so freaking good. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's a thing of beauty. Okay. Here's the prosciutto that we're gonna put on top of the onions. Get out of here, cameraman. And we're just gonna put that right on there. Man, look at that. Even a non-Italian can enjoy this. I guarantee you. It will be good.
Even smells good when it's raw.
Yeah, well, it's a cured meat actually. It's salted, so you can eat it. You can eat it just like this.
I love the pizza.
And, oh my goodness! Get out of here! Get out of here! Okay. And then we're just gonna...
I say the cameraman takes one.
All right, cameraman, go. And then pretty much done. And this puppy is ready to go in the oven. What you want to do, which I haven't done, preheat the oven to as high as the oven goes. So 600 if you got it. If not, you want to go to convect, and you want to do like, I think 550 is
No, you gotta press cancel.
the tops. Bake at 550, and we're gonna convect and start it up. So
We need Mama's help.
We're going to cancel this. We're going to go to convect, and we're going to do 550. There we go.
If you have convect.
whatever, 550, highest the oven goes, and that's gonna go. So this is totally ready to go in. I got the oregano, got the basil, prosciutto, got the caramelized onion, fresh mozzarella, nice pizza dough, a little bit of salt and pepper. It's all ready to roll, and we got about 5 minutes to go in. We're also gonna top it before we put it in with a little bit of shredded Parmesan and Romano, just a little bit on top. Give it a little. We're ready to put the pizza in. Ooh, it's so hot. Don't fall into the trap of getting a pizza stone. Pizza stones are BS. It doesn't make it any hotter. It's BS. Just preheat your oven. Make sure you preheat it. And we're gonna do this for 15 minutes. 15 minutes, and then you're gonna be done. Put it at the highest setting that your oven can go, and you'll be fine. Mine's 550. It's convecting. If it doesn't convect, it's not gonna ruin your pizza. Ah! Where am I putting this anyway?
Just on the...
Where they think.
There we go.
Okay, I guess we're going to do it like that.
That's looking
Look at that.
mighty fine.
Mighty fine. There you go. That is your special pizza. And that is your regular pizza, and you're gonna love it. I'm telling you right now.